This staple of downtown dining was designed by the Valentine Corporation in 1954 and purchased by its original owners for $6,000. Over the years, it has gone through many name changes: Noah's, Paul's, Jack's, and Marge's. After a 6-month restoration and relocation, it reopened in 1990 as Cindy's Diner.
It's just a lovely little building. It's a diner. It's honest to what it is. It puts on no airs. It's not pretentious. It's very ordinary. John and Cindy are salt-of-the-earth people who would welcome you anytime. And it's the kind of place where you can imagine that if you could live your youth all over again, you would want to come here to do it. That's what this place is. And you do meet people here. I meet my best friends here for breakfast on Saturday morning, and they bring their 2 little babes in arms, and we sit here, the 5 of us, and have breakfast. It's wonderful.
One day, my husband, John, called me and said, "How would you like to own a diner?" And I said, "What?" And he said, "Well, there's this little diner downtown that's going up for auction, and I just think for nostalgia reasons and that it would be neat, you know." And I said, "Could we talk about this later?" And he says, "Well, you always want to talk, say I don't talk, and now you don't want to talk to me." So that was basically end of the conversation. And 2 days later, he came home at 4:30 in the afternoon, and he said, "The auction's in a half hour, would you like to go with me?" So we went down to the auction, and probably within 45 minutes, we were the owners of a diner.
If you want to know what's going on in city, county government, if you want to know what's going on with people's lives and the schools, you go into Cindy's, because everyone's there is talking about everything. And like I say, you hear everything, and the barriers are lowered. Everyone there is a friend, whether they've ever seen you before or not. Same with Powers. And it's just the way you go in. And Cindy's kind of a neat spot too. You know, it has that very much of an old rail car feel to it.
We hope that everybody understands that we'll hold a baby while somebody eats, or, you know, we'll let one of them come back behind the counter and get their own donut, which is special. So, again, hopefully a family thing. As I say, our family, with as many grandchildren as we have, we're a very close family. So with this being John and my life pretty much as we're in here, it's just everybody, we want to make them our family and make them feel welcome.
The food at Cindy's is as unique as the diner itself, with the grill always on and the coffee pot full. When you go, expect a nostalgic diner experience.
Garbage is kind of our trademark. It's a combination of eggs, potatoes, cheese, onion, ham, and garbage started at Marge's. And when the diner went up for auction, it was on television that it was going up for auction, and the policemen, a lot of the policemen were at Marge's, and they interviewed them on television remembering it, and they remembered the garbage. And when we bought the diner, it was on the 6 o'clock news that John Shaley from Shaley Construction had bought the diner. And when he went to work the next morning, his telephone started ringing. And people said, "You are going to serve garbage, aren't you?" It is probably, it's one of our biggest sellers, very definitely. The friends that we have made are, it's unbelievable. This is just our second family. And we have made very, very close friends from here. We have our adopted grandchildren from in here. We've had weddings. We've actually had a wedding in the diner. And but then couples that have come in, and we've had their weddings, and now we've had their children. And it's just, we've had illnesses. It's, as John states, it's kind of a Cheers with all of the things that go on in here. But if we hadn't made the close friends that we have in the family, we wouldn't be able to put the hours in that we put in here. Just to look forward to the people coming in, and that it makes it very rewarding.
Cindy's will continue to serve the people of Fort Wayne for many years to come. 15 at a time, of course.